BMAC here. Just wanted to come back and give you a new. I wanted to put together a video for in-meeting settings since we're having some Zoom outages today and we're down a little bit. We're about 9 weeks in now, at least in this part, where we're at, 9 weeks in with hosting meetings, and we've been doing a wonderful job. But we're still getting a lot of reports about Zoom meetings being bombed. So I just wanted to make, and I keep getting inundated with requests on how to keep meetings secure. So wanted to put together this video for the settings on the back end that you do when you log into Zoom on a web browser. I have the first video. I'll put the link for that in the description for this one. So this is for anybody who's hosting a meeting or Speaker Jam or something like that, large event. Doesn't matter if there's one person or 1,000, the settings are the same. So this is what it will look like when you open up your Zoom meeting. So you'll come here, you'll have, I'm the host, and then I have a participant here. So what I'll do is, the first thing I do is when I come to meetings, I come to the chat. So when you come in, it'll look like this. There'll be no box right here. Let me close this out too. It'll just look like this, just a black screen, right? So you'll hit participants, that opens the participants box. The first thing I do is I come down here in the middle where it says green, it has share screen. So this is already set in your backend settings, but I always come in to double check it because this is vital. There's a little arrow right here. I click that, go to advanced sharing options, make sure only host is selected. You do not want all participants to be able to share the screen. One participant can share at a time, only host. So, if it's here, make sure you come back, only host, you're good. The chat can get bombed too. People come in the chat, write crazy things. So I'll come in, I'll hit chat, see the chat box pops up, 3 little dots to the bottom right, select that. When you come in, it will look like this. Everyone publicly and privately, make sure it's set to host only. This way, the only people that can chat or send chats are, to me, the host. Nobody else will see them, which is important because people come in and write crazy stuff in the chat. And now we have the participants box. So if you don't see this, if you see it like this, come on the screen, bottom, hit participants, the box pops open. So these are vital, necessary settings. You'll see invite, mute all, unmute all, more. You want to come to more, click that, hit, this is what it might look like when you come in. You want to mute participants upon entry. Now this little box pops up right here, you see it? And it says, all new participants will be muted. And then it says, allow participants to unmute themselves. You want to uncheck that. Then hit continue. Come back down here, just double check. More, mute participants upon entry. This way, anybody that's coming in, they're they're muted. You won't hear like dogs barking, music playing. People might be in a store, who knows where they're at. But this way you won't hear any background noise, they're muted. And then allow participants to unmute themselves is the second option. You want that unchecked. This way participants cannot unmute themselves and just start rattling off. That's where you get the Zoom bombers. They unmute their mics, start saying crazy stuff. So those are the critical mandatory pieces. There's an enable waiting room where if you just don't want everybody to come flying in whenever they want, you can hit enable waiting room. And then if you click that up at the top up here above my host name, when people try to join the meeting, you'll see gotthosemugs.com wants to join the meeting. And then it'll say allow or deny. You can allow them in. Another thing is making co-hosts. That settings on the back end. And again, that link's in the video that will be put in the description of this video if you haven't seen it yet. But as long as you have the allow the co-host, create co-hosts, you can have as many co-hosts as you want. So let's say I wanted to make gotthosemugs.com a co-host. I would hover over him, hit more, hit make co-host. It says make co-host, make gotthosemugs.com the meeting co-host. Hit here, make co-host. See this little pop-up in the top right. And now gotthosemugs.com is a co-host. So you can do that for all the members you want, as many co-hosts as you need. You can come up here if you want to withdraw it. Withdraw co-host permission. If you're the host and you want to come in, start the meeting, and then leave because you have to go somewhere, you can come in and hand the whole host off. So I could come here, hover over gotthosemugs.com. I could put make host, change host. Now he's the host. Gotthosemugs.com is now the host. And then he can do all the settings, create co-hosts, boot people, etc. If I come back in and I'll have the control, but I want to take back the host, bottom right, reclaim host, click that. I'm now the host again. Gotthosemugs.com doesn't have any host capability. I could hand the co-host back to him, and we're good to go. Only the host can make other people co-hosts. So let's say that gotthosemugs.com was a Zoom bomber acting crazy. There's a couple ways to boot them. If I hover over the box right here, click the lines, 3 lines, and it says, oh wait, I can't boot him because he's a co-host. Let me withdraw co-host permission. Yeah, so just right, gotthosemugs.com is just a regular participant. I hover over the 3 lines, remove. And on the back end, we already have this setting where if a person's removed, they can't come back in. So we remove them, and they're good to go. Don't worry about the report and all that. You just want to get them out of there. You don't want to put them in the waiting room. You just want to remove them. So that's pretty much all the settings. And I don't think I'm missing anything else. If you have any other questions, you can comment below.